Hello everybody, Iain Robson here with another Couseplay tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to unload your bunker using Couseplay. So I'm going to record the course actually with this New Holland here instead of using a articulated tractor or the front loader itself. That's just because I have this big front loader tractor right there. Let's move that out of the way actually. So this is the tractor we're actually going to run the course with right here. But I'm going to record the course with this because this tractor, when you record courses with articulated tractors, it doesn't always work the way you'd like them to sometimes. So that's just something to keep in mind. So we're going to go hop back over to here. So like I said, I'm going to record the course with this one right here. So what you want to do is you want to line up in the middle of your bunker. And you want to start, you know, a few meters away from the starting of your bunker. So you want to start recording right here. And then once you get to the starting point of your bunker, you want to set a waiting point right there. And you want to keep driving. So sometimes this won't work very well if you have a very confined space for your bunker BGA. But it will work if you have enough space for it. So you want to go to the end of the bunker here, set the waiting point, hit the direction as reverse. So there it is, I changed down there to reverse. So now I'm backing up over the bunker once again. And what you want to do is you want to make sure you give yourself enough space when you back up so you can turn basically. So this BGA has a nice wide arc right, or nice big space, so I can easily use Couseplay to unload this. So I'm going to stop right about here. I want to switch the direction to forward again. So what you want to do is you want to feather your wheels a little bit here. You don't want to turn them all the way, because then what happens is when you use the articulated tractor, actually it will go in circles. So you don't want to make your turn too sharp, is what it boils down to. So you want to line it up right about here. Now what I tend to do is I tend to hit the tires right on the edge here. So this is when you set your waiting point right here again. Hit the direction as reverse. And you want to generally reverse straight out for a couple points. Waypoints I'm referring to. Then you want to start arcing your way back to where you want to end your course basically. So I want to end my course way back here so I have enough space for my articulated tractor to hit that first waypoint again. So I'm going to stop the course right here. Okay, so let's save this as Bunker 4 Unload version 3. Alright, so what we need to do now is we need to hop over into our front loader here, and we need to put it into the fill and empty mode. First you want to, of course, load the course like so, and then what you want to do is you want to set the loading position. So right now this is going to be my transportation position like that. It's also going to be my pre-unloading position. So what I want to do now is I want to set the loading position. So this is where it's going to position the bucket in order to load the silage. So I'm going to lower it down like this. So generally what I want to do is I want to try and keep it just so it's parallel with the floor. That'll be my loading position. Good. So what I generally like to do is get a little bit of silage. There we go. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go position myself over by the unload point to make sure that I have a good position for the unloading point. Okay? So, again, I'm going to set my unloading point to right here, let's say. So, set the bucket right there, so that's going to be my unloading point like so. And then we're going to reposition the bucket back to where I want it to start basically. So you want to make sure you turn this stop and go loading on, and let's drive the course. So right now I got the debug on right now just so you can show you guys what it's doing. So here it's hitting the first point, now it's hitting this point right here. Now here it's getting the first point of the bunker. It puts down the bucket to load material into it. Now it's backing up, so you can see it's going back here for this point, and then it should go back for one more point. There we go. Now it's going to go forward to this point right here. And this is why you wanted to make sure you make a nice wide arc of return. Because if you make it too narrow or too sharp, this guy's going to go in circles basically. So now this is him looking for the unload point. So you see how he's hitting there? And that's why it does that little jiggle. So there, it's looking for the last point right there, the waiting point. There you go, it's met it. Now it's unloading. There you have it. So now it's backing up right here, as you can see. And sometimes you have a little bit of trouble with the getting back to the starting point. It might go in circles a little bit, so you will have to test this out to make sure you get it done properly. It's not always as easy as I make it look sometimes. So here's the last point right here, and then it's going to go to the starting point right here, and then it's going to do it all over again. So that is how that works. Let's watch him one more time. Let's get out of here just so you can see you from a distance. So you can see the blue points right there. See where he's heading back to. So there's the blue point right here. Should be heading back again one more, like so. And then he's going to turn and head towards the unload point. There we go. And you can adjust it. Sometimes you might have to adjust it a little bit depending on what happens. So there again, he's looking for the unload point. That's what those red lines indicate. Now, again, let me reiterate, the only reason that you can see those red lines is because I have debug on, just to show you guys. So there you go, he's unloading into the BGA, and then he's going to back up. I don't know why he does that little twist at the end, but I could probably adjust that in the next version of it. So there you go. Let's watch him go back to the start, just so you can see it. So as you can see, there he goes. Just like that. And there he should go back to the first point, which is right there. And then again, he'll do it all over again. So that is how you set up a front loader to unload your BGA. So again, let me reiterate the reason why I use this. It's just because it's not articulated. Sometimes when you use articulated vehicles, they'll go around in circles. So you need to be careful about that. And that's the reason why I use one of these tractors. If you use a tractor with a front loader on it that's not articulated, it shouldn't be a problem. But because that one is, and it will go in circles sometimes if you record it incorrectly. So there you have it. So my name is Iain Robson. That is how you do that is how you unload your bunker with using Couseplay. I will talk to you later. You guys have yourselves a great day. Catch you later.